Ladies and gentlemen, inmates and wardens alike, welcome yourselves back to Prison Architect. That's right, my name of course is Little Bit of Potato, and this prison is looking, oh, it's looking disgusting, honestly. It is looking absolutely horrific. It's looking awful. So hopefully the janitors are going to get to work and start cleaning up all of the messiness that is within the confines of our prison. That is kind of what I'm hoping to see. I'm also hoping to complete another couple of grants over the course of this sesh, and hopefully, just hopefully, we're going to be able to maybe open up a maximum security wing in our prison. Would that not be fantastic? In fact, you know what? I think we're immediately going to start work on that right now. We've got 2 prisoners arriving at this moment in time. We've got 2 medium security prisoners arriving. That's totally fine. We're not accepting any minimum security prisoners. That's totally fine as well, because this gives the medium security prisoners some incentive to try and, you know, behave well and maybe work their way into down into medium or to minimum security, I should say. So that's cool. Also, we're going to be improving everything as we go, just because, you know, we always want to continually improve everything. So, without further ado, let's see if we can start max sec infrastructure implementation. So, in order to do that, we need to increase the size of the security force, which we look like we're almost there. Actually, we need probably 2 more guards, something along that. That's cool. We need to unlock body armor, taser, CCTV monitors, and place CCTV cameras throughout your prison. So all of that stuff is definitely going to happen. I feel like we need a maximum security area. Maybe this island. I mean, we did talk a little bit about getting maximum security infrastructure on this island, and to be honest, that sounds like a pretty darn good idea to me. Righty. Let's have a little look-see. Yeah, bureaucracy. Let's get body armor and tasers, shall we? Guard towers as well. Heck yeah, my dude. Let's do it. Okay, tasers and body armor. We'll queue that up. Costs $2 grand a piece, so, you know, not a huge expense, but at the same time, not exactly nothing. We are almost done serving a single low-quality, low-variety meal for 2 days. After that, do we want to perhaps return to a little bit more full-bodied meal plan? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure that we do. I kind of like making this amount of cash, and so therefore maybe we'll just keep it this way. We've also started doing parole for pretty much everyone, which is great. We've got loads and loads and loads of parole sessions, and that seems to be going not too poorly. The prisoners have got a bunch of serious complaints. However, that's mostly showers, which seems to, or mostly hygiene, which seems to be the problem, and we can rectify that immediately with showers. So as long as we make sure that everyone is able to get access to a shower at you know, at least once a day, then we shouldn't have any concerns on that front. What do the staff need? Recreation? I mean, TVs or a radio in the staff room, maybe. TVs or a radio in the staff room. We can do that. We can probably get a couple of little bits and bobs in the staff room. We'll get a potted plant over here. What the heck? Why not, eh? And we'll get a radio in here. We'll get a coffee machine. 1 coffee machine. Anything else that we're particularly bothered about? A water cooler. Sure, we'll get a water cooler in here. Can't really tell which way it's supposed to go. That way, I think. Nice. Okay, so now we've got toilets. We've got areas where the staff can just chill out. That's excellent. As long as staff morale is pretty darn high, then that's great. As far as I'm concerned, that's really, really good. Okay, unlocking body armor. We're unlocking tasers. We're gonna get a CCTV monitor set up at some point soon. Guard towers as well. I think I want to queue up guard towers because that sounds really, really cool, right? All right, let's queue that up as well. It's gonna cost us $5 grand, but a worthwhile investment in order to get guard towers, for goodness sake. Heck yeah. All right, nice. Early prisoner release reward. Excellent. So that is what we're getting by paroling prisoners early, which is really, really great. Can we get some people to work at the cleaning cupboard? Is that a thing? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing at this very moment? Did you get out? Oh no, you went into... What the heck? How did you end up getting... How did that end up being the shortest route? We've got a number of prisoners that are working with some pretty toxic chemicals here, which is good. At least it means that all of the jobs are, I think, taken. Do we need something specific? Oh, we just completed the meal mission there. Do we need something specific in order to make the laundry work, or what? Because that should also be working. Yeah. The cleaning cupboard, do we need anything else for the cleaning cupboard? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else that is super required for the cleaning cupboard. If I search for cleaning, no, I don't think that there's anything. I don't think that there's anything, mop, no, there's nothing related to the cleaning cupboard that we haven't already got, which is a great sign, if indeed you ask me, so I'm pretty happy about that. Staff meals still coming out of the bank account, but that's totally fine. We're making decent money, which is excellent. Yeah, so pretty darn happy about that. We got a good number of minimum security prisoners, that is for sure. Yeah, we'll deal with this later, but that's fine. Yeah, 0 prisoners are ready to transfer to minimum security. Don't worry about it. That's not too much of a problem. And then over here at the criminally insane area, we've got actually, you know, we got a good number of patients over here. Everyone seems pretty darn chill, which is excellent. And if I'm not mistaken, I have assigned a janitor. Area janitor. I've got a janitor. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure that one janitor is always assigned over here, just to make sure that it's always kept clean, because otherwise we're gonna have issues, I do indeed believe. But I tell you what, the additional janitors that we've ended up getting, they look great. They look really, really good. Looks like we're in a great place. You, not entirely sure why you're over here. It would be great if we could get you removed. Also, have we just bought body armor for everyone? I think we've bought body armor for a couple of guards, and indeed I suspect that we'll get a couple more bits of body armor. You've got solitary. Okay, you've got to be solitary confined for a bit. That's fine. Let's open this door here. Excellent. Cool. Okay, get that area all cleaned up. I'm feeling like we maybe do a shakedown as well. You know what? Let's do a shakedown. Let's do a shakedown in medium security. I'm feeling like it, so let's do that. We need to increase the size of the security force as well, so why don't we use this as an opportunity to get one additional guard? One additional guard was all that we needed. Great. That's excellent. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, 105 places that need to be searched. Right. And already we've got a lot of clubs. Holy cow, that's not good. That is not good at all. But everyone seems to be a little bit more fresh. Everyone seems happy. There's prisoner uniforms that are ready to be worn, which is great. Okay, honestly, you know what? On the whole, not a totally terrible time there. Yeah, we've got 12 people awaiting solitary confinement, which is, yeah, it's a little bit more than I would like to see under normal circumstances. So you know what? Maybe we can use this as a springboard to acquiring a couple more solitary cells. In fact, I think that sounds like a pretty darn decent idea, if indeed you ask me. So we'll get this area dirtified. And then, you know what? I think I'm gonna just add a whole bunch of solitary cells over here. There we go. There we go. There we go. And yeah, so that's 3 additional solitary cells. And if we do that, then that's just going to increase the capacity that we have to store miscreants. And means that we can punish people a little bit more effectively. Cool. All right. That's looking good. Is there an outstanding bank loan? No, there is not. Cell block C. I might want to get cell block C. I tell you what, I'll do long-term investment right now. It's going to take, oh my god, it takes a long time. It takes a heck of a long time. 167 hours. I don't even know how long that is. Education Reform Initiative. Maybe, just maybe, we'll end up picking this up. Sure, we'll end up picking this up. pick up that grant as well, so that's good. We're still on for a CCTV center, and in fact, I need to get that set up. What I think I'm going to do very much beforehand was exactly what I was going to say there, but I didn't mean to say that at all. What I mean to say is let's get this filled in over here. So let's fill in a little bit of water. There we go. And we'll just let the workers get to work over there, because I'm going to expand the kennels by one singular wall. And if I do that, then hopefully... There we go. Then hopefully I can add a wall in the middle between the kennel and the armory. And then I can see if I can get a CCTV room down here. In this area anyway. Right, so a CCTV room, I think, is a... offices for your officers. Do I need an office for my officers? I don't think I do. A morgue, a library. I mean, I'd love a library. I'd love a library and I'd love a classroom. But do we need a CCTV room specifically? I may be completely mistaken in thinking that we actually do. I tell you what, a mailroom. Yeah, I think a mailroom would be pretty darn brilliant. Okay, well, apparently if we don't need a CCTV monitor, then we don't need a CCTV monitor. So let's just expand... Or if we don't need a bespoke CCTV room, then we don't need a CCTV room. We'll just expand this area out here. Right, so let's do that. Okay, 2 grand. Excellent. And if we get the workers to do that as soon as possible, then that would be great. In the meantime, I'm also going to queue up a helipad. Helipad right over here. Now, I don't actually know if this is going to be possible to place down. I don't know if perhaps a worker is going to perhaps have a bit of difficulty getting across that ocean over there. If indeed that's the case, then we might have to take another approach. But, you know, for now, I don't think we'll have too many problems. I should also maybe... Oh, look, you managed to get across here. Ah, yes, you can manage to get across the water over there. That's cool to note. So if I was to perhaps go and place down some deep water over here. Yeah, okay, get that replaced with deep water. Construct a waterbed. Excellent. So if we do that, then now there is no way to get across here except via helicopter. Cool. Okay. Transport priorities, inbound deliveries, turn off prisoners. Let's turn off absolutely everything. Everything that comes into the prison is going to come in via this helipad at this moment in time. Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's leave that off for now. We'll deal with that properly in a little bit. Right. Concrete wall. Let's get this rebuilt. This concrete wall needs to be disassembled. We're going to build a concrete wall over there. We're going to stick in a regular old door between the armory and the kennel. Which wall did I say was going to be demolished? This one, of course. How silly of me. Okay. Excellent. So that should make everyone a little bit happier. Oh, we need to make sure that we zone a whole bunch of solitary cells as well. What am I looking for? I'm looking for solitary cells over here. Brilliant. So we're ready to rock and roll over there. Right, I want to make sure that the prison looks the part as well. So I'm actually going to go into walls, and I'm going to say all of these walls need to be upgraded to medium security. All of these walls need to be upgraded to medium security. These walls need to be upgraded to medium security. These walls, these walls, these walls. Yeah, hopefully it should just be a case of changing the color, although it may not be, and in fact it may be an opportunity for escape, although I'm hoping that it will not be. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be an opportunity for escape, which is excellent. Good to see. Very, very, very good to see. And in fact, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of money back from replacing all of these bricks anyway, which is very, very nice indeed. So you know what? Since I'm on a roll, let's just continue. There we go. All of these bricks are nice and medium security-ified. Excellent. That's what we'd like to see. That is exactly what we'd like to see. This area is not going to get medium security-ified because it doesn't need to be. This area will. So let's go and do that right about now. Even the parole room, even though it's not really medium security. Cool. And then all of this too. Ah, yes. Miller, our only high security prisoner, is at this point in solitary confinement, which is great. Because he is most certainly the one that deserves to be in there the most. Cool. Alright. Is that it? That's it. Excellent. Right, let's skip forward to the morning because it's a little bit dark and I can't really see what the heck is happening right now. But there we go. Okay, are you happy? Are you happy over here? You're not super happy. In fact, before morning comes around, can I just have a little look at the temperature everywhere? Because we don't actually have any heating in this area here. Okay, temperature in this building is fine. Temperature in this building is very, very chilly. Very, very cold over here. Okay, so we could really do with rectifying that. We could very, very, very much do with rectifying that. Let's get a radiator over here. Yeah, a radiator. Just, oh, we can't stick it in the... Can't stick it in the middle of the... In the middle of the building because it's a little bit thin and I don't think it's going to allow anybody to pass through if that's the case. Stick it down over there. Stick it down over there. See if that makes a difference. Also, maybe thinking that we can do something like this. It's not going to stretch over this water, is it here? Okay, you know what? We're going to try optimistically. See if that does it for us, but I very, very much doubt that it will. I don't think that the range of that boiler is going to be as much as I would like as I would like it to be, but you know, we'll give it a shot nonetheless. All right, the medium security wing is, I don't want to say that it's completely finished because, you know, nothing can ever be truly finished, but it's in a really, really good place and I'm very, very happy with it actually. Right, this does not need to be zoned as anything, but we do need to make sure that there is a door and some light in this vicinity. So let's go and get that sorted right now, shall we? I think we shall indeed do that. Also, I'm on a mission to make this whole prison not look completely garbage. By the way. Cool. Let's do that. And then let's place a CCTV monitor. What do we need? We need require surveillance? We require surveillance. Cool. So what does surveillance actually give us? Does it give us a CCTV room? Camera security monitors. No, it doesn't unlock the CCTV room. Fine. I think we've unlocked every single room that we need to unlock now, which is great. Okay. Excellent. Brilliant. The kennel has finally stopped flashing at me, which is cracking news, if indeed you ask me. Alrighty. 3 medium security prisoners arriving real soon, which is excellent. Very, very happy with that. We've got a couple of criminals over there. Right, how's everyone enjoying their time here? Hygiene is required, food is required, clothing is required, but you know, there's a brand new prisoner uniform on the bottom of your bed, so you can deal with that. Literature is also required, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe we want to see if we can try and get ourselves a library somewhere, perhaps. Where that is going to be remains to be seen. But for now, I'm certainly pretty happy with the conditions in our prison. It certainly feels good. Certainly feels fair. Everything seems reasonable. Everything seems proportional. Tell you what I have not liked the look of. Ah, yes. Okay, so this is all queued up anyway. That's fine. Alright. This guy. Lock him in solitary for 24 hours. Just lock him up. Lock him up. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with him. He's a menace. He's an absolute menace. 3 grand from releasing a prisoner early. That's excellent. You've overdosed. That's less than ideal, but that's fine. It looks like the prisoners that we've got... It looks like the prisoners that we've got working on... or working in the cleaning cupboard. Looks like they're doing a pretty darn good job, to be honest. Looks like they're doing a pretty darn good job. Everything is looking clean. Everything is looking clean and cheerful and good, to be honest. It's shocking. It's shocking, but it looks great. All right, so security or CCTV surveillance, whatever, is being done slowly but surely. Hot water pipes are about to be in. And yeah, I am absolutely right. There is nowhere near enough range here. Okay, dismantle this utility over here, and we will break that up, and instead we'll stick a brand new boiler down in this area here to make sure that this area remains warm. Food. Yeah, you guys can come and eat food right now. I tell you what, is there a way? Is there a way that I can perhaps add an additional... I'm going to add an additional eating slot for minimum security. I think that would be fine. Policy, meal variety. Various? What's the difference? Set it to recommended. Set it to the recommended quality, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, so there's two feeding slots for minimum security, which I think is completely adequate. And if indeed I click on this prisoner right over here, how are you doing? I can't see your needs by looking over here. What the heck is going on? What's going on over here? Uh-oh. No, this is not good. Not good at all. It looks like the orderlies were completely blindsided by this dude over here. Can I purchase this area right now? If I purchase this area, well, that's going to completely torpedo my finances. Okay, get to him. Sedation level, excellent. Oh, he drowned. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That sucks. Yeah, I'll say that's really not ideal. That is really not ideal. Okay, well, you've been great. You're gonna get sacked, I'm afraid. You are out of here, so that's a shame. Okay, I'm gonna assign the orderlies to... Can we do that? Will that work? Will you be assigned to there? Or will you not work? No, you're not gonna work. Fine. Okay, sack you both, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, have we unlocked surveillance yet? No, because we're still working on guard towers. That's fine. We'll be done with that right now, apparently, which is excellent. Why don't I see if I can put up a guard tower, eh? Guard tower. Look at this. Excellent. Okay, you know what? We'll throw up a guard tower over here. And we'll throw up a guard tower over here too. Okay. That's fine. Okay, can we unlock some snipers? Let's unlock some snipers, shall we? $450 per day. Right, well, it's a worthwhile expense, but I think it's necessary. Okay, once the guard towers are placed, the snipers should be able to head over there and keep an eye on things. I don't think it's going to be too complex for them. There we go. We are in a good place. Okay, now we're on to CCTV. That's excellent. 3 prisoners due for release soon, and 7 are up for parole. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, looking very, very good. I'm happy with this. It looks nice. It's a good setup. Brilliant. Okay. Now, what am I looking to do now? I mean, we've got a couple of people in solitary. I'm going to go for a shakedown in medium security again. That's right. Needs to be done. Needs to be done. We need to stay on top of this. I also need to make sure that we get some scanners in here, because we're letting far too much stuff in. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the obscene amount of contraband that is coming into my prison. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, you know what? Can I get a scanner? Scanner monitor. I need surveillance. Okay. Well, turns out that we're getting surveillance for more than one reason. Either way, a great amount of stuff has been found. Let's search the shared spaces. Okay, there was a little bit of a fight there, but for the most part, I think it's calmed right down. Excellent. I think that was surveillance that was just finished, so that's great. So now we can look at sorting the CCTV center out. That is this area. We're gonna have a CCTV monitor. Brilliant. And we're also gonna get some scanners. Scanner machine. Or a scanner monitor. We'll get a scanitor. It's excellent. Scanning machine over here. And a scanning monitor also in the CCTV center. Cool. Alright. So let's get that stuff all placed down before anything happens. Let's also place some CCTV cameras, because we need to make sure that is all sorted. Should we get one in the showers? Yeah, we should get one in the showers, because I can't really see what's going on there. Laundry room as well. I feel like the laundry room is where things are gonna get deadly. So we gotta make sure that we're on top of that. Let's get some electrical connection up to the scanning machine. I presume that this scanning machine can cope being outside, but you never know. It might not be able to. Might have to deal with it. 18 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched recently. Honestly, only 18. That's rather a miracle. Right, let's connect up the scanning machine to the scanning monitor, which is excellent. Now, what will that do for us? What will that do for us? Are we gonna be able to put things into the scanning machine? Because that's what I would like to see. We should probably fence the deliveries area off. And also we should just we should do this all in the morning, because otherwise there's going to be an issue. Right. Let's get the CCTV cameras placed everywhere, please. Yeah, things are fine over here, I think. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Maybe, just maybe we could do with a CCTV camera over here. And then also in here. The more we can place down, the merrier, really. As far as I'm aware. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so in the morning, I'm going to do a couple of things. First of all, I think we're going to fence the entire deliveries area in. In fact, maybe even the garbage area. Certainly, are we able to scan stuff, or are we not able to scan stuff? Do we have somebody working on the scanning machine? Oh, we do not. Why do we not? Ah, it's because we don't have a connection there. That kind of sucks. Let's see if that can be sorted, please. Yeah, can we get that done? Can we get that done? Indeed, we can. Okay, can we put stuff through the scanning machine now, or is that not possible? We don't seem to be doing that. We do not seem to be doing much of any of that, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's fine. Okay, also, before we go any further, I need to check out the temperature. Temperature here is 20 degrees Celsius. However, it's not 20 degrees Celsius over here. Okay, let's see if we can place down a radiator, shall we? Yeah. Okay, place a radiator in this room here. And then we'll go into utilities and we'll get a hot water pipe over here. Seems like the only option that we have, really. I don't think that fitting one in the middle of the area over here would work particularly well. Also, these small benches, I think I want to dismantle these small benches, and we'll just keep them somewhere else for now because there's just not enough space here. Also, speaking of space, we're gonna need more space in our power generation capability. So let's get that set up immediately. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that we need to hire anyone to operate the... We'll hire a lawyer, actually. Do I have any spare office space? Yes. Hire a lawyer. Hire a lawyer, because we're going to need to do that at some point. But it would be great if I could start utilizing this scanner here. Can we use it? Is it possible to use? Wire to a scanner machine. I believe that we've already done that. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Can we start putting through bits and bobs? We can indeed. Excellent. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, now everything that we get coming through will be stored in deliveries. Okay, so that's maybe not a perfect place to put deliveries then, if that's the case. You know what? Why don't I rezone deliveries? Yeah, let's rezone deliveries. We can instead put it over here. We'll take this away, and that will allow us to hopefully clean things up a little bit and make it a little bit easier to have stuff arriving over here. All right, great. Let's go back into utilities. We're going to connect up the CCTV monitors. Right. Great. And no CCTV cameras over there. CCTV camera over there. Total number of connections. Total number of connections. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. We can deal with up to 8 over here. That's fine with me. We need to just place more CCTV cameras, don't we? Yeah, we just need more CCTV cameras. What the heck happened? Overdosed? Ah, you overdosed and you weren't able to be... moved to the medical ward fast enough. That's a bit of a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer, to be honest. Right, let's connect up this camera over there too. Excellent. So that is 4. And get another camera over here. Excellent. Okay, that's good. You know, that's pretty darn decent. Okay, so max security infrastructure. We are about to finish that grant, although I've got to be honest, we haven't really used any of this maximum security money for preparation of a maximum security area. So, you know what? Without further ado, let's actually do what I said I was going to do, and let's get a maximum security area set up as quickly as we can. So... there's no delivery area linked to this logistics. Deliveries. Right. That helipad is not going to do anything for now. So, what I'm after is I'm after a brand new zone of deliveries. Yeah, brand new zone of deliveries and a brand new zone of garbage. I know there is nothing coming to it at this moment in time. But there will be. There will be in just a second. That's another overdose, by the way, and I'm very acutely aware of the fact that it's a massive pain in the backside, and we need to see if we can get it sorted. Okay, deliveries. No. No. Can I link that up there? Link that up there. Yeah, I don't want this to be... I don't want that to be linked. Yeah, I want only that to be linked. Cool. Then we go into transport. We're going to allow only construction materials to be brought in this way. Cool. Then I think we're going to want to set up a ferry dock because there is, unfortunately, the necessity for us to have... Yeah, there is going to be a necessity to have a connection between, you know, between the Supermax area and the non-Supermax area. It does need to be there. Okay, another death from overdosing, unfortunately. Is there any way that we can find out exactly what is going on? Yeah, so this area and overdosing on drugs from this area is not good. Okay, so it seems like patients are just getting they're just getting materials from the psychiatric offices, and it's allowing them to overdose, which is a big old problem. Can I search this entire room? Okay, we found some poison. Unfortunately, that's not really what I was anticipating. I was kind of expecting to find a little bit more. Yeah, but apparently not. Apparently there's nothing else to really worry about. So there you go. That's fine, apparently. Cool. Why are we not able to get access to this ferry over here? This should be imminently doable. Move staff meals. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? I might have to replace some shallow water over here. Yeah. Okay, shallow water over there. Get this, you know, just stick this in place for now, and maybe we'll be able to commute across and sort out the ferry dock, because the ferry dock is a big old problem right now. A big old problem. Or some, maybe we get some stepping stones. What about that? How's that gonna work out? Hey, what do you know? It ends up working out. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, let's get that placed. Let's go back into landscape and let's get water large. Okay, let's replace that with deep water so that we don't have to deal with any crossing points over here. Yeah, we're only going to commute over the stepping stones now, which is still not perfectly ideal, but it's not terrible either. Okay, and then we can get the ferry dock hopefully set up, and it'll allow more resources to be moved across, I hope. But for now, holy cow, it just doesn't seem to want to work. How the heck did you manage to get your... How the heck did you manage to get your drugs? That's just... What the heck did I end up placing there? Yeah, what the heck? What the heck, dude? Stolen from... There's a lot of stuff getting in through the... There's a lot of stuff getting in through the kitchen. Yeah, that's not ideal. A lot of drugs coming in through visitation. Is there any way that we can scan people as they come in? Is that a possibility? Get you healed up over there. Excellent. Okay. I just need to keep on doing randomized searches, I guess. All right, this ferry dock is a disaster, honestly. It really is not working as it should. Must have a parallel landmass to travel to. I know, we've got a parallel landmass to travel to. Install in progress. Come on, give me the good news. Let's succeed on installing the ferry dock. Route failed. Okay, well that's not ideal. Alright, what about if I was to do something like... What if I was to do something like this? What if I was to put some stepping stones out there to allow travel to this area? Would that work? That would totally work. Okay, the ferry is now completely fixed. Brilliant. Okay, so the ferry is at the moment set up to operate every 30 seconds, and I don't think it can be changed, but that's fine with me, to be honest. In fact, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, let's skip forward to the morning whilst the night is young. I will hopefully be able to cancel the installation of these stepping stones, and instead I can just delete them all. That's what I'm kind of hoping anyway. What the heck was that? Somebody end up getting hurt? I don't think so. Nope. Looked fine. Looked a little bit shaky for a second there, but that's totally fine. Okay. As soon as morning rolls around, let's actually do a proper, genuine, high security prison. Flippin' heck, it's taken long enough, hasn't it? Okay, can I get some water to replace these stepping stones, please? Or is that not possible for me to do? I'd really love to get rid of these stepping stones, because as much as I like them... Uh-oh. Okay, it turns out that's totally possible for us to do. Nice. Okay. Dismantle all these stepping stones so that we force everyone to use the ferry. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if it ends up working out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Next thing that I want to do is I want to immediately modify this entire area, or dirtify this entire area. So we'll get all of that set up as quickly as we possibly can. I also want to make sure that this area is deep water, so that we don't have to deal with people crossing over here. We want people to be crossing over on the ferry. That's exactly right. It's exactly right. Excellent. Crossing over on the ferry so that people cannot escape. So if people are able to escape, then we're going to have problems. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to throw down like 2 additional CCTV cameras. Yeah. That should be enough, right? I think it should be. Apparently not. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Throw down 2 additional CCTV cameras. If we throw them down, then we complete the grant anyway, which is great. And that will allow us to move on with a much more tidy-looking agenda. Got 2 criminally insane patients coming in, which is fine, to be honest. That's totally okay. Right, let's plan a Supermax facility, shall we? Can I dismantle that tree, dismantle that tree, dismantle. Let's get it all stored somewhere. Ideally in a storeroom, but we ain't got a storeroom at this moment in time. Alright, nice. So, we'll get that all sorted, which is excellent. Can I stop food coming in via this workshop materials? Food. Yeah, stop food coming in via this delivery mechanic. Okay, and then we've got the opportunity to start planning out our high security area. Right, so we're after, you know, small cells, but not exactly super duper small cells. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. How many high security cells do we want? That seems good. 8 cells seems absolutely adequate. Make sure that we've got it all zoned accordingly. Ooh. Excellent. You know what? Couple of mistakes here and there. It's fine. Okay. So then we zone more walls over here. I think we want to have a bespoke canteen and a bespoke kitchen over here, so that's fine too. You know what? I think we'll just build an entirely concrete structure literally over here. Right, let's do this. This is gonna be our high security area. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Actually pretty darn excited about this. Okay, let's get a door. Let's get a door, a large jail door right over here, right in the center. That is liable to change, of course. Can probably deal with that later. Okay, do I need any additional builders? I don't think I do. Don't think we do at all. I should also maybe start work on a classroom, 20 school desks, etc. Because that's a pretty easy grant, really, in the grand scheme of things. So if we get that done, then that would be great. What's the issue? Oh, these docks don't have anywhere to deliver to. Right, deliver to this delivery. Why am I not able to link up deliveries here? Link to helipad, docks, and the road. Oh, there we go. That's fine. There we go. Easy. Managed to do that. No problems. Okay. Cool. So that's sorted. We can get the prisoner uniforms off there. Excellent. That's a step in the right direction for sure. I imagine that this area will be fairly easy to build once we get started. And indeed, that looks to be reflected in reality. We're going to make sure that this entire area is protected via a perimeter fence. So I may have to do that. Yeah, perimeter fences don't like being on water. That's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna have to expand this a little smidgen. Cool. Let's try and not make it look super duper square. There we go. Right. I think that is totally fine for a perimeter fence to go around. Excellent. Reclaim a little bit of land. Always good. Prisoner intake. That's great. So it feels good that we're able to filter out and keep on making sure that we've got prisoners coming in and out of the prison every day. Right, let's get these walls built. Of course, only the finest red walls for the maximum security area here. So this is where all of the cells are going to be, as you can see. Just a jail door red. Yeah, let's get red jail doors because, again, we're keeping with the theme here. Good stuff. Let's get a perimeter fence. Although, to be honest, a perimeter fence is a little bit expensive. It's 200 bucks per square, so it's going to be very, very expensive. You know what? Maybe let's not do that. Okay, let's lock this door open for now because it really doesn't need to be dealt with for a little while longer. Okay, build the wall, get that all sorted. Let's get some utilities over here. Where the heck indeed am I going to get utility cable from? I guess over there. It's fine. Have we got an appropriate amount of power? We've got an appropriate amount of power. The logistics menu, again, has failed me. Or I have failed myself, I should say. Cool. Okay, deliveries are linked to here. That's grand. You do not have space. I don't think that's the case. How many criminally insane do we have? Yeah, we've got 10 criminally insane. One prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. Why is that so? Why is that so? Is it because you're here? I suspect that it might be because you're here. Search cell, you don't have cell. Escort to the infirmary. Escort him to the infirmary, sure. Do that as a temporary measure. Is it because these cells are inadequate? Is there an issue with any of the cells, to be honest? Is it because this door is perhaps malfunctioning? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, to be honest. Right, we've got an overdosing patient. Okay, where the heck are you getting this stuff? Where the heck are you getting this stuff? Let's go into our intelligence menu and see what the issue is. Because we are just, there's so many There's so many drugs coming into the prison. It's a real problem. We've got one. In fact, we've got 3 gangs. Holy cow. We've got a lot of gangs. I think I'm going to deploy a armed guard to a patrol in this room here. Okay, magenta patrol. Let's do that, and I'm going to assign an armed guard to this route right over here. Remove one from that route so you can patrol the common room for a little bit, because I'm a little bit worried that an altercation may just break out over there. Yeah, don't really understand why we've got 12 criminally insane patients. That should never have happened as far as I'm aware. We can take remedial action to fix that, though. It's not the end of the world. We're just going to have to expand this area a little bit. We can just add 2 additional cells over here. Cool. Minimum security is fine. CCTV monitors. Oh, we haven't linked this up yet, have we? It's not a huge concern to me. Nice. Nice. Get that all linked up. Excellent. So we bring that online. What are you doing? Are you ready to get out of here? You need alcohol. You need hygiene. You need exercise. Yeah, we don't actually have a yard for these guys. The minimum security guys. Build more CCTV monitors. Guard is required to operate the monitor. Ah, yes. Well, that's okay. The guard is heading back here. That's fine. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing over here? We're doing pretty darn good. We're just waiting for the entire area to get built. Shouldn't be too long. Alright, and we still need to build a classroom somewhere. What the heck is that? Ah, we had a sniffer dog detect some illegalness. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not happy about that. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of, like, other facilities that we need to get built, like a library, a chapel. That would all be good to get done. Should I? I think I should. Thinking aloud here. I'm going to take away this lake area here, because I kind of need a little bit more space on this island for just, like, general amenities. Like, space for a classroom. I want to get, like, perhaps a library facility added. Maybe, alternatively, though, I could stick the library facility down over here. So if we go add this area on. Nice. Again, I'm not determined that I want to butcher the sort of natural, nice island-looking landscape. In fact, I kind of want to keep that. That's, you know, the part of the appeal for playing on a map like this. So just trying to create an element of randomness, really. And then I want to zone a big brick building over here. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Plan it. Let's plan it, shall we? Zone a big old brick building. But it'll need to wait until we've filled in these tiles over here with a little bit of dirt. Yeah, we're on it. We're on it, but we just need more. We need more builders because we've got rather few builders. Okay, I'm gonna put you in solitary for a good long time. Have we finished adding this area over here? We have not yet. We need white walls, which we can't do again until we've got a couple more builders, but that's fine. Early release prisoner reward. Excellent. You have somehow managed to overdose. That's a big old problem. Again, okay, you know what? We're going to go for a shakedown in medium security. We hardly ever have any issues in minimum security. In fact, people are just waiting until they get out of the prison, you know? A couple of fountain pens. Another overdose, or at least drugs that could be used to overdose. Okay. Good. Nice. Good job, everyone. Good job. I have no idea how prisoners are able to get this stuff into the prison this quickly, to be honest. It's a real problem. Okay. Keep on going with the construction. It's, to be honest, let's just lock all of these doors open. In fact, can I do... Am I able to open all of the doors in this specific area? Because I would like to be able to do that. Lock open. Lock open. Lock open. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Just want to make sure that we're able to keep things fresh and fluid over there. That's excellent. Right. You're going into solitary. You're already in solitary. In solitary for 24 hours. Sucks to be you, Mr. High Security over there. That's fine. Okay, you know what? I think it's time that we see if we can try and add on a couple of additional workmen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional workmen. Okay, I'm sick and tired of just waiting around for stuff to get built. So let's see if we can try and speed that up as quickly as we can. Right, let's lock that open. Lock that open. Lock that open. We're ready. We're ready for this area to... We're ready for this area to come online. Let's get some CCTV cameras over here. Yep. Good stuff. And we'll get them linked up to a bespoke CCTV monitor at some point as well. Electrical cable. Let's get that to come over here. Cool. Excellent. Do we have any minimum security prisoners? We've got one minimum security prisoner who's here for criminal damage. So basically nothing of significance. All right, fine. Right, let's add on a brand new building over here, which is going to house a whole bunch of wacky stuff. Right, so how big does the classroom need to be? It needs to be 5 by 5. Right, let's zone a classroom down here. Let's zone a 6 by 6 classroom. And in fact, you know what? We'll get 2 classrooms. 6 by 6. It's 5 by 5. Almost, potato, almost. Right, that's two classrooms that are pretty darn big. Okay. What else do we need? We need a chapel. Yep, brilliant. How big does the chapel need to be? It needs to be 6 by 6. So you know what? We can just straight up add an additional chapel like so. Excellent. What else do we need? A shop. Let's get a shop. We'll get a 4 by 4 shop, or at least something akin to that. Tell you what, if I was to move this up a level, then we could perhaps add a 4 by 4 shop in here. You know what? Add it up another level. Let's add that in there. Cool. And then we will go back into planning, and we'll put this across the top over here. And then the 4 by 4 shop can go in comfortably there, if I'm not mistaken. Although, to be honest, what's wrong with making it a 5 by 5 shop? Absolutely nothing, if you ask me. So let's make it a 5 by 5 shop. That's cool. Alright, so at the conclusion of that, we've got a shop, a mail room. I'm not really sure what the requirements of a mail room are, but presumably that should not be in the center of the prison. A gym. Let's see if we can stick a nice big gym in here. We also need to get a reception as well. Oh, we need a library. Let's get a library. I'll get a 5 by 5 library right next to the shop over here. 5 by 5. Yeah, let's make it a little bit of a bigger library. 5 by 8. Knowledge through reading is knowledge that is well worth gaining. And then this can have a wall around it. And then you know what? We can just zone this entire area as a gym. And then we can take this back. And we can do that. How big does a gym need to be? I don't know how big it needs to be. 7 by 7. Right, so that is an inadequate size for a gym. We're going to need to get it to be slightly more funky sized. Right. That is a big gym. That is a juicy, chonky gym. Right. Let's do it. I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with all of that stuff that we've zoned. If only I'm able to remember exactly what I want to build where. Right. Now, let's go into foundations. Let's build medium security buildings over here. Ah, this needs to get built first. Have we zoned this for dirt? We have indeed. Zone another layer, just to speed things up. Still 2 bits of dirt that need to go in there. 1 bit of dirt that needs to go in there. Excellent. Okay. Prisoner intake. It feels so great. It feels so great that we're able to get more and more prisoners in here. It really, really does. Okay. Excellent. Looking pretty darn good, if indeed you ask me. Let's throw down a door. It doesn't need to be a big door. It just needs to be a door, because the door will open into an area that is secure. So that should be fine. There's still a big space in the center here. I'm thinking maybe at some point we can open up a brand new common room in this vicinity. That would be nice. Also, you know what else I need to do? I need to go into quick build, and I need to zone this. And we need to put in that over there. Cool. And then this brick wall. What the heck? There we go. Then this brick wall needs to be deleted. Cool. Alright, that'll add 2 additional capacity for our criminally insane wing, which is great. I'm also going to do a shakedown in the criminally insane wing. And we're also going to put the criminally insane wing into lockdown. It's pretty darn important that we do that, so that we don't let anyone escape. Okay, you know what? End the lockdown in the insane wing. Look, you need to be put into solitary for 6 hours. Please put you into solitary for 6 hours, because otherwise we're gonna have issues. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, I need to hire another member of staff here. Let's hire an orderly. Let's hire another orderly over here. Come on. No. No. What are you doing? Oh, also, you had... What the heck is that? Also, where the heck was my sniper? Where the heck was my sniper? What is the point of hiring a sniper if they're not gonna do what they're supposed to do? Okay, end the shakedown. End the shakedown. I'm not interested in maintaining this any longer. Okay, end the lockdown as well. Not interested in maintaining this any longer. Can we get this built, please? The fact that this has not been built yet is a big old problem. Is anyone planning on building this? No idea if that's the case or not. Demolish walls. Yeah. This is high priority, I'll say. Okay, it has been built. It's just a work in progress, apparently. Ugh, irritating. Alright, let's go back over here. Give me some walls. Walls and doors. Excellent. And let's zone it out exactly as I envisioned, except I've messed up the placement of the walls a little bit, so that's fine. Excellent. Okay, that's looking pretty darn cool. We're going to need to make sure that this area is appropriately powered and CCTV-ified. Let's do that. Excellent, and then we will get everything zoned, shall we? Okay, so this is a library. This is a shop. Cool. This is a gymnasium. Excellent. Oh, no. We just got far too many drugs in this prison. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Okay, classroom. We got 2 classrooms. We also need to get a morgue. Chapel, and then 2 classrooms. Everything is the same size here, so it doesn't really matter where we put what. Nice. Okay, so what needs to be in the gymnasium? It looks like it needs to be a classy window large. Oh, nice. Let's get some classy windows over here. Nice. Nice classy windows. Yeah, gymnasium, we need a weights bench, a gym mat, and a weights bench. Okay. Get some dumbbell racks. We'll get some treadmills. Get them out facing the window there. That's cool. Chest of drawers is not super essential. Weights benches. Let's get 4 of them. Punch bag. Excellent. 4 of them. Anything else that we think could be suitable for a gym, a table tennis table, and gym mats as well. Get a good number of them. Chess table doesn't really seem super essential, but that's fine. Alright, that's cool. We need a library shelf. A library shelf and a sorting desk. Some short bookcases. Some bookshelves. Don't need any paintings. What did I say? We needed shop shelf. Presumably we need a shop shelf in the shop. Get that in there. Shop front. Adjacent to room shop front. Okay, there we go. That can go in there. Cool. Sorting desk. Is a sorting desk required in the library? It is indeed. Get that in there. And a library shelf, which I think we've already got one of, but we can get a couple of. Cool. All right. Excellent. We need a table, a small table for the shop, not to mention doors. An oak table. Nah, doesn't seem super required. Alrighty, and then we'll get some doors in here, shall we? All right. Regular old doors. In there, in there, in there, and in there. And I don't reckon the gym needs a door, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're fine. Just leaving that like so. Cool. Alrighty, let's get that built as swiftly as we possibly can. Whilst we're waiting for all that to happen, we can come down here and fix these toilets up. Yeah, 3 degrees Celsius, by the way. Temperature-wise, this is less than ideal. Looks like this area is a little bit more appropriately heated, but still a little bit on the chilly side. Right. Another person ODing there. Right. Let's have a little medium security shakedown, please. I mean, we know that we're going to find far too much nonsense. I don't know how it's able to happen, but again, it's worth repeating that I'm just never sure how the prisoners are able to smuggle this much junk through into the prison. Let's get the classrooms kitted out appropriately. What do we need? We need an office desk in both of these classrooms. Cool. Excellent. And then we need a whole bunch of school desks. And a blackboard as well, for good measure. I don't like how they're all facing away from the blackboard. Excellent. An altar. Pews. Nice. Prayer mats. 3 prayer mats. Sure. Anything else required? I don't think so. Either way, we've got 2 classrooms now, which is pretty darn cool. And we can start rolling out some teaching classes. How fun is that? Working position cannot be reached. Right. Rotate that sorting desk around a little bit. And hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. Now, can we assign prisoners to work in the library? Is that something that we can do? Just out of curiosity. Right. Yeah. No, it's not guards that I want. I can never remember how to do this. Is it in deployment? I think it is in deployment. Oh, gosh darn it. Logistics? There we go. Max jobs 3. Max jobs 2. Let's just make sure that the prisoners do all of the work. That's kind of what I'm after. Also, how's maximum security coming along? Maximum security is coming along nicely. I've been rather waylaid by not building it. Somehow I'm consistently able to do that. I have no idea why, but hey-ho. I tell you what, before we have those prisoners arrive, why don't I see if I can intake minimum security prisoners as well? Because I'm going to get more money, and we might as well keep them, right? Like, we might as well see if we can. Cool. Okay, so we'll bring in 8 minimum security prisoners. I think that we can just about handle that. Not to mention the fact that minimum security prisoners hopefully will end up getting out of my hair reasonably quickly. So we've got that to look forward to. Supermax grading. I don't think Supermax is going to be coming for a little while, but you never know. That might happen at some point. Prison manufacturing. I'm going to accept prison manufacturing just because I can. Maximum security, unfortunately, is going to have to wait another day before we properly address that. So this guy over here, Miller, still does not have a cell, but that's okay. It's fine. This dude here, I have no idea why he's not been moved back to his cell over at the other side of the prison. Doesn't make any sense to me. We've got 19 people that are awaiting solitary confinement. Again, no idea why they're not able to be moved to their respective solitary confinement cells. But you know what? We're going to have to deal with that in the next episode, because that is it for now. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. That's right. Thanks as ever. Fantastic Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/OpenPotato. Also thanks to Banana and C Senpai for being the $2 $25+ plus tier patrons. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.